I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Today, cattle was easier. It seems those non-commercials liquidated some of their long positions, pushing it a little bit lower. They decreased their positions by 2,800 contracts and gave us a level about 6,500 out there, which is much lower than we normally would see. Also, seasonally, this is kind of like a time where the trend does look a little bit lower, and perhaps today the market was trying to hold up and really was steady almost all day, and then it started to slip and closed much lower. Interestingly enough, though, the feeders were mixed, and they actually closed kind of more unchanged and maybe steadier. Cattle buyers just stepped in, and they were supporting those futures. So there's a little bit of optimism on the horizon that possibly down the road it's not going to be as bad as we thought. The restocking after the Labor Day is really ramped up a little bit, and that kind of like holds the market up as well. And then, when the market made new highs in the feeder cattle. Now today it did make new highs. Some profit taking came in, and that pushed it a little bit. It pushed it back down to unchanged. But interestingly enough, it did close unchanged. So that's a little positive, especially coming off this new high. Tomorrow will tell the tale if we get a little bit more, trade with the cattle. That might, spark a little bit more support and maybe continue its march higher. But we're gonna watch that to see. Now hogs, on the other hand, was higher. That African swine fever is really starting to take hold in China. They've found now the 7th case of it, and it looks like that it's going to really, it's really going to affect the market, especially here in the U.S. Now, this is the 7th case that was found in China, and they're going to have trouble meeting their pork needs. Now, with all this happening with the U.S.-China tariff wars, the only place they can really come to is the United States for their pork products. And of course, we would be more than happy to deliver that to them. That hasn't actually happened yet, but we're watching it closely, and I think that that's giving the futures a little bit of a lift, and we've been looking for that. Of course, for the last number of months. This could be just exactly what we were hoping for, like some good news to kind of get these markets moving. But it looked very strong today, and perhaps we're going to see the market start to climb from here. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.